How do you fight something that you cannot see? How do you fight the invisible? It's very easy to fight something that you can see. Like if you see a bug, you step on the bug, right? It's very easy to fight those things, or easier to fight those things that we can see. But how do you fight something that you cannot see? How do you get past that? Hey y'all, I'm Dr. Tam. I'm your empowerment coach, and today I'm going to share with you in this video how to do just that, how to fight the invisible. Look, I just finished my morning walk and I'm hot, I'm sweaty, but this was one of those words that was just really burning in my spirit the entire time while I'm out there this morning. I'm walking around, and this is something that the Holy Spirit dropped into my spirit this morning, and I wanted to get on here as quickly as possible and to share this word with you because I know that this is something that is going to bless you. So the question at the top, I ask a question: how do you fight something that you cannot see? How do you fight the invisible? Okay, I want you to think about those times when you were at your lowest. That may even be right now. You might be in a place right now where it seems dark for you. You are low, your spirit is low, you have low energy, you just don't feel like you can go on. I want you to picture yourself in that place. I want you to feel every emotion that is coming up within you right now. Because let me tell you something. The same way you are feeling those emotions, that is also the same way that you are actually going to be able to fight that which you cannot see. I mean, you may have those days when you are saying to yourself, Lord, if I can just make it through this day. There may be those days when you walk through the front door of the house, or you walk through the garage, you come in and you just sit on the couch because you are all give out. You have nothing left to give. It is those days where you are just sitting there and you trying to muster up some strength, and you don't even have the strength. You feel like you just don't have anything else to give. You sitting there, you're like, I'm hungry and I'm tired. Which one do I take care of first? Your mind may be a little bit cloudy. You just don't know what to do. It may be you are lying in bed at night and you are tossing and turning. You are tossing and turning. You turn over to the left, that don't bring you peace. You turn over to the right, that doesn't give you any peace. You just can't seem to get any rest. Your mind is just constantly racing. And then it's morning time, your alarm goes off and you still laying there and you still wondering, Lord, I just need to get through this. How do I get through this? Lord, how do I make it? Where am I going to get the strength from? How do I get up from this place? You may be still laying there in the bed right now, and these thoughts are going through your mind, and you're just wondering, how do I get up? And so then you throw back the covers, and then you put one foot onto the floor, and you like, Lord, I'm still not feeling it. You put the next foot on the floor. Lord, I still don't feel it. You getting up and you find yourself standing in the mirror in your bathroom, and you just going through the motions. You wash your face, you brush your teeth, you get yourself together because you got to get out the door. You got to go back to this place, and you're not feeling it within you. It is hard. On the way to work, you may even find yourself shedding some tears because it's challenging. It's hard for you. You just don't know how to get it. And all of these things are coming up on you. And Lord, you're like, Lord, I just don't understand it. It's easier for me to fight something that I can see, but what I'm feeling, I don't see what it is that's up on me. I don't see what it is that's causing all of this. So you find yourself shedding some tears as you on the way to the job. You get to the job and you like, Lord, just let me hold my peace today. Lord, just let me make it through the day. Lord, just let me make it through this week. Everything is coming at me from the left. Everything is coming at me from the right. Everything is facing me right on. Everything is coming up from behind me. Lord, I just need you. But how do I fight something that I cannot see? I want you to think about that one person that may rub you the wrong way. That person you see, and when that person comes into your presence, you got a word or two for that person. I'm not fooling with you today. I need you to go on, leave me alone today. You were able to speak to that person because you see that person. I want to share something with you. The same way you speak to that person that's irritating you, that person that gets on your last nerve, that person that won't seem to leave you alone, the same way that you have words for that person, words to speak to that person, is the exact same way you are going to fight that which you cannot see. The power is inside of you. It may be in the deepest place right now. It may be in the darkest crevice of your mind right now. But I want to share with you this morning, the power is already inside of you. That power is in your voice. The power is in your voice. The reason you cannot see that which is up on you, the reason you cannot see that pressure that is up on you, the reason why it may be difficult for you to speak to that thing that you don't see, is because that which you don't see is you. You don't see you. It's you against you. It's you versus you. There are times when there are thoughts that go through your mind. These thoughts, you're thinking, I'm not good enough. I can't do this. I can't learn how to do something new. I made that choice. I gotta live with it. I made that decision. I gotta live with it. I went over there and I knew that I should not have. I gotta live with that choice. Let me share this with you. You are not that choice. You are not that experience. You are not those decisions that you have made. It is you versus you. You are holding your own self hostage. But did you know that though that may be the way you see yourself, that is not the way that God sees you? I want you to write this down. I want you to grab a pen. I want you to grab a journal. I want you to write this down, and I want you to hold on to this. Ephesians 2:10. Ephesians 2:10. God tells us that we are his workmanship. We are his masterpiece. A masterpiece. Something that is loved. Something that is of high value. Something that is treasured. That is how he sees us. He does not see you right now in the position that you are in. He sees you as he has created you to be. So he may see you 5 years from now. He may see you just 1 month from now. He may see you 10 years from now. But the point is, he sees you as he created you to be, not who you think that you are. Your feelings don't matter. I'm sorry to tell you. Your feelings do not matter. So the fact that you are laying in that bed, the fact that you want to cover up your head, you want to hide from the world, the fact that you feel like your heart is broken into a million pieces, those may be your feelings. You feel like you are all alone in this world. Those may be your feelings, but they don't matter. And your feelings don't matter because they're not the truth. The truth is what his word says, who his word says that you are. That is the truth. That is how he sees you. And so to be able to fight against that which you cannot see, you have to speak his words over your life. You have to use your voice. The power is in your voice. The power is in the words that you speak. His words that you speak, you are speaking life over yourself. So when you find yourself in that place, you may be laying in the bed right now. Or you may even be laying there this morning, or it might be tomorrow morning when you find yourself in this position. But when you laying in that place, or when you are sitting in that place and you feel like, I can't do this. I mean, literally, you feel like you have no energy. You feel like you have no strength. You are just completely give out. I want you to remember his word. I want you to begin to speak his word. As you laying there, as you tossing and turning, as the tears may be coming down your face, It may start as just a moan, but I want you to remember Ephesians 2:10. It may grow into an utter, but I want you to remember Ephesians 2:10. It may then come out as one word, workmanship. I want you to remember Ephesians 2:10. As you begin to say the words, you put another word. I am his workmanship. I am his masterpiece. I am beloved by him. I am precious to him. I am honored by him. This is you speaking his words over your life, over your situation. His words are greater than your situation. His words are greater than your circumstances. His words are greater than your outlook right now. Because though it may be dim, it may be dark, you may be desperate, you may be in despair, that is not the truth. His word is greater than that. And his word says that you are his masterpiece. I want you to hold on. If it's just one verse and you start speaking that word over yourself every single day to remind yourself, when you literally laying there in the bed, when you are sitting at that desk and you don't want to be in that place, when you may be riding up and down the road, there are many days that I had tears falling. And I'm wiping away tears as I'm driving along. I'm wiping away tears as I'm going to places where I didn't want to be. I'm wiping away tears as I'm coming back from places where I knew I had no business being. Let me tell you something. His words are greater than that. His word is the truth. I want you to say his word. Fighting through every tear, say his word. Every heartache, speak his words. Every moan in your spirit, every ache in your body, speak his words. Speak life over yourself every single day. And as you begin making this a daily habit, a daily routine, this is a daily practice, this eventually becomes a whole system for you. So now as you are riding to work every morning, you speak in his words. That's your morning system. That system is going to save you time. It's going to save you energy. Because now I am speaking his life over myself. Now I'm getting it deep inside of me. I am changing my input so I can change my outlook. Now I have created a whole system that is going to save me time, energy, and stress. Because no longer am I worried about what they have to say about me. I know who I am. You gonna now know who you are. It don't matter what they say about you. It doesn't matter whether they accept you or whether they reject you. It don't matter because you stand on his word. His word says you the masterpiece. His word don't tell you that you are only a masterpiece if Jim say that you good. If Bob says that you good. If Keisha and them want you to hang out with them. His word is not contingent upon anything of this world. His word has nothing to do with the matters that concern this world, because he is not of this world. And you remember that too. As created in his image, you are not of this world as well. You just live here. You are his. And he says that you are his masterpiece. He says that you are precious, beloved, honored. He says that you are chosen, set apart. He says that you are the head. You are not the tail. You are above. You are not beneath. You are abundant. You are not of lack. I want you to speak his words over your life to remember who you are. Hey, y'all, I'm Dr. Tam. I'm your empowerment coach. Listen, I told you this was hot. I had to get this up off of me. I had to share this. Literally, I felt like somebody needed this word right now. So I hope this word blesses you. I want you to continue to remember that the power is already inside of you. Use your voice. it may be a moan at first, and then it turns into an utter, and then that utter is going to turn into words. I want you to speak only his words over your life. Don't you talk about what you feel. Don't you talk about, oh, I feel sad. Speak his words, because your feelings don't matter. Speak the truth. His word is the truth. I'm Dr. Tam. I'm your empowerment coach. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. You are going to be all right. Take care. I'll check in with you soon.